Hi Chen, why are we here today?
So I'm here to showcase this deck that our top two regionals with. I came second at Nottingham and I think fourth at Brotherhood.
Nice one. Right, let's just get straight into it. Should we start with the main deck?
Right. So I'm playing all these cards. I think they're pretty self-explanatory. They make Scythe DP all by themselves. It also draws a card and puts back a brick if you want. I'm not playing mining, it's neg 1 and the engine's not really vulnerable to Ash and you don't want to include a card that makes it vulnerable to Ash and roll.
Yeah, from what I've briefly seen, everything seems so quite separate in what you can do, so it's not like those cards are the be-all end-all.
Pretty much. And then this is pretty standard. I think this could be played at 2, comes up sometimes.
Yeah, so I've seen in some other 60 card lists that 2 Fateful is like a thing, but I don't know.
In 60 cards I'm struggling to find room because the second one, Selena, so
Okay.
I'll show you why in a minute. So I'm also at 6 copies of Souls.
Okay.
I think the maths probably wants you to play around 6 to 8 or something like that. But you don't want to draw multiple of this.
Yeah,
the issue is like 6, you don't see it enough.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
I mean, you're running the Eldlich engine as well, right? So I mean, have you resolved Souls twice in a game before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, depending on if you draw it for turn or off Celestial.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think this ratio is fine. Yeah, again, lack of space. This stuff. I think you need to play max out on these. This is fine at 1, it's a brick. You don't really care about Crow and Cord by on this too much. This is just at 1 because you need it for the combo where you grab this off Eldland and you Soul send these to Eldland sends the other golden land. These two set double sand green and then DP pops one of them and then Sanguine sets Conquistador. So that's something we get by itself. Yeah, there's not much to say about this engine. I think it's really good. I don't know, like...
It's not all in gold.
Because it's all in gold. But yeah, it's really good for the grind game. It also, it's an interrupt that plays around Droplet as well. So, I don't know. It gives you a lot of, it's an extender as well. Eldlands are great cards. The trap cards can be bricks, but I think that's just a necessary concession to make.
So when you open Eldland plus Souls, do you send the Eldland of Souls ever? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Do you tend to keep the Fateful Adventure if you open that engine as well?
Yeah, you'd keep the Fateful Adventure.
Yeah.
Because you don't actually play that many golden lands.
Yeah.
Compared to the PO builds.
Yeah, fair.
So next to the hand traps. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
No one called by.
Okay, I see some changes already from your previous list.
So basically, this is really bad.
Yeah.
But you just want to play it for Dagda.
Yeah.
Just in case you need it.
And you're on 3 Veiler now. I think you were at 1 before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Infect Negation is really good. This format. Like the only thing it doesn't hit is the Brave engine, but otherwise it hits everything like Needle Fiber.
Yeah.
Sword Saw, Verte. It's really good. This is still really good. This opening it with any other hand traps usually game. So this is like the 17th and 18th hand trap. So this would be like another Souls, another Fateful, but I wanted to play 18 hand traps in the main.
Okay.
Basically, it's all right. It hits the Enchantress. It hits DP, Corpite. It's okay.
Okay.
It's not great. That's why it's 2 of.
And what 3 cards would you be removing if you wanted to play Designator?
This probably something else like an Impum or Ogre, something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna side the cross out as it stands because it's not necessarily the best going second card in the world.
No.
I don't think so. it hits scythe, but then
Yeah.
you'd rather at that point just have a hand trap.
Yeah.
And then this stuff.
Lovely.
That's 60. The extras, this, this. I don't know if there's anything I need to explain. This is insane.
Okay, so when does this come up? Is this like taking your opponent's Verte to like make an access code?
Comes up in a lot.
Okay.
You can like nick the DP. You can nick a Verte.
Yeah.
Make access code after the Verte gets negated. I don't know. It's just a lot of things.
And obviously with the other light charm, you can take like opponent's Dagda. It seems like mirror
very,
matches
very
are very funny.
Pretty much. This, it's probably the card that comes up the least, but it is
Still
there
there.
to ladder up into access code talker.
Yeah.
This is actually really good.
Mhm.
It's because you're restricted to link 2s, and this is one of the link 2s that baits imperm and droplet
Yeah.
before you go into Verte. It's really good. And then the package to do the combo. This is really good.
Yeah.
To go into trap cards, like goes into sanguine, blackout, bunch of stuff. This for tokens and Nibiru. This is really good as well. You can grab people's Lanciers and stuff like that, and ogres. I think it's yet to come up, but you can grab Herald of the Arclight as well.
Fantastic.
It's really good. Two, you lose to Nibiru, so the second one is just for Nibiru, and even if you get Veiled on the first one, you just make another one the following turn and still
Okay.
possibly win.
Yeah.
And this for the ladder.
Delightful.
And then side deck. Slay 6 hand traps and a brick. This is insane. This it's really good for the mirror. Anticipated quite a bit in mirror. It's also good into Sword Soul and the 10 Yi pile deck.
That's it. So I've seen quite a lot of people maining Token Collector, but you've opted to main Ghost Bowls instead.
Yeah, I think it's just more generic.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I think in a more like defined meta, you can definitely go about maining
Sure.
this. I've definitely seen it on DB, and it's fine on DB, but like it's a bit of a regional. I did play a lot of like rogue decks. I played like 2 invoke decks and like pure Eldlich at the regional, just a bunch of stuff. The Wonderies, so like they're all dead. I mean, Bell's not much better, but at least it's not completely dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just automatic side in whenever you go second versus almost everything. Then this. I wanted this over Cyclone simply because of Lancia, but Lancia's being cut anyway, so I don't think that was sound logic. The other piece of logic was it can hit like if they're playing pranks, they're likely to set like multiple back row because they have droplet imperm in addition to Pando. So if you twin and get rid of the Pando and other 2, you should be fine. And there's a bunch of discard cards, but then like it's also good versus the flu deck because you can hit the field spell and the Dreaming Town. Or if they set up the counter trap instead, you can also hit that because it's all main phase. But Cyclone's a card you want to go first with, and like I really missed having Cyclone to go first with, so probably Cyclone over this in the future. Yeah, I think these cards are insane, but yeah, I don't know. You just need some back removal in the deck. And then 3 this. It's okay. It's there to hit droplet, but I don't know. It just didn't come up very often because like otherwise I was thinking it would be cross out because cross out is actually live on your turn 1 as well, and it trades with hand traps just to keep your Verte effect to go through. So you'd rather that.
I don't know, it also seems like crossout can be very versatile, especially when you're running so many popular engines right now, right? You know,
I mean, the biggest point would be just to cross out and hit right, which would be really nice. Otherwise, yeah, it was okay at the regional. Just trades 1 for 1.
I mean, you've also got a combo in your deck where you can resolve Scythe through a droplet, right? You know, that Eldlich combo
yeah,
you're
you
talking
can
about?
you can conquistador pop the scythe.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are in-deck ways of dealing with that anyway. So
Definitely.
right.
That's good.
Anything else to say? Any shout-outs? How was the
well-
regional overall, and especially at Nottingham?
The Nottingham regional is really good. Shout outs to Phil for organising it. Yeah. It's definitely.
Yeah, it was very, very clean.
Yeah, it's his first regional he organised, I think. I can't remember.
Second.
At Dice anyway.
Yeah,
so
first at Dice.
that one was good.
And more to come, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. It's definitely worth checking it out next time if you're wanting to come down to Nottingham regional. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Yeah. Shout outs to obviously Tier 0.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Nobody else?
And,
Fair play.
No, behind the camera.
Oh, yeah, cheers,
didn't
guys.
Turn up to Brotherhood though.
No, some of us have to work on weekends, but
sorry.
unfortunately. Anyway, lads, thanks very much. Remember to like and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content.